groups are calling on the Justice Department to join them in challenging a new Texas law that makes illegal immigration a state crime, not just a federal one. The law comes into effect as Texas border officials say that they are overwhelmed. The law, known as SB 4, would allow Texas state officers to arrest migrants suspected of crossing the border illegally. Illegal immigration is currently a federal crime, not a state-level crime. The White House and Mexico's president have come out against the move by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. So our Camilo Montoya Galvez is in Eagle Pass, Texas this morning, where thousands are continuing to cross the southern border. Camilo, good morning. This state law isn't really due to go into effect until March, and until then, expect there's going to be a lot of legal challenges. But how could the law change the situation there along the border, and how are Texas communities responding to it?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. This would be one of the most far-reaching state immigration laws in modern U.S. history if it is enacted in March as we expect. But it is unclear whether it will actually take effect because of those lawsuits that you have just underscored, one from the ACLU and a potential second lawsuit from the Biden administration, which is exploring this as we speak. This law would criminalize the action of crossing into the U.S. illegally, which is already a federal misdemeanor, and would allow state officials and local law enforcement to arrest, jail, and prosecute migrants if they are suspected of crossing into Texas illegally, including across the river behind me, the Rio Grande. It would also allow, importantly, state judges, Anne-Marie, to require migrants to return to Mexico if they are suspected of crossing into the U.S. illegally, though it is unclear how that provision will work because the Mexican government, Anne-Marie, has said that it will reject returns from the state of Texas. Still, this could be a dramatic change to how law enforcement is conducted here in Texas because the state is already arresting some migrants on trespassing charges, but that requires the consent of local property owners. This law would not, and so it is very unclear whether or not this will take effect, but its implications could be sweeping.
As you know, Governor Abbott has, implemented some pretty extreme measures to slow down illegal border crossings. Often there are legal challenges and the measures that he implements have to be changed or reversed or altered. Does Texas even have the capacity to prosecute and jail thousands of migrants? What would happen?
Well, that's a critical question. Critics of this law say that it would lead to racial profiling, and they have also expressed concern that it will overwhelm county and local jails, and that it will divert resources away from law enforcement efforts to prosecute, arrest, and jail dangerous criminals, and that it will undermine public safety. But again, the governor and his supporters have said that this law is currently needed because of this influx in illegal crossings here along the U.S.-Mexico border, and because the state feels that the Biden administration has not done enough to deter migrants like the ones behind me from crossing into the U.S. illegally, Anne-Marie.
All right, Camilo Montoya Galvez, thank you.